well. Christmas Eve, 2021. And here we are. Yeah. We'll get some folks filtering in here in a minute, I assume. We'll get this chat started. Do, 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 do. Why is everything blurry? What the heck? Huh. It's not blurry on the panel side, but I look at the StreamYard, I look at the YouTube side, and it's kind of blurry. Hi, Anissa. Are you having a good Christmas? Hoya, howdy, hoya, hiya. Sally's gonna be here. She was finishing packing or wrapping a present or something. Merry Christmas Eve. Yeah. Yep. About this time 2,000 years ago, what was going on? Mary and Joseph were finding a barn. Born in a barn, born in a manger. No, he wasn't born in a manger, he was laid in a manger. Bum crack picker. Yep. We're all here with bells on. I wasn't sure we'd do a show today, but my wife said, yeah, I don't care. And Sally said, yeah, I'll be around. And I thought she was going to start the show, but then she didn't, so I did. So here we are. You like my dancing Santa? I can't believe how long he keeps going after you touch him. He's a happy Santa. Best pump crack in the biz. Yep. Christmas Eve. A bunch of folks will be busy. A lot of folks having company and busy cooking and doing all kinds of things today. Yeah, but 4th of July, dude. Must have got a Santa that is, it was a gift Santa. And a bag. You want to see what's in the bag? See the Santa? And what? There's a bottle cap. What could be in here? Let's open it up and find out. This could make all your Christmas wishes come true. Could it be diamonds? Could it be gold? And it's an old bottle of Coca-Cola. Look at that. They made a round bottle. 13.5 fluid ounces. Yeah, let's see what the expiration date is. I don't see the expiration date. Shannon's a lurker. Nope, no booze. We could empty the bottle and put booze in it, I guess. I don't see an expiration. Oh, here it is. December 1st. July 1981. It's still in there. You believe that? No. I don't need a bellyache on Christmas Eve. But that was a cool promotion. 1981. How old is this? I wonder if it's worth anything on eBay. That was a promotion Coca-Cola did way back in the day. 1981. I think it said 81. I don't see how it could be 81. I think it was after that. You think it's less as fizz? Probably. The bottle's kind of dented in. Yeah. So I got two Santas. I got Dancing Santa and I got Coca-Cola Santa. I'm just going to look up Coca-Cola Santa. Vintage. Coca-Cola Santa bottle. Boy, Coca-Cola did a lot of Santa promotions. It's in a bag, so I guess I got to put the bag in there also. Do. I don't see it. Looking on the live listings. Huh. Okay, let's look on the sold listings. Sold. Should have screen shared, but I'm not finding it, so it doesn't matter. Do. There's lots of plush Santas. Do. I don't see it. Huh. I know they made millions of them. Probably. One would think so, wouldn't one? I don't see a single one. Oh, here's Sally. Sorry, Sally.
No worries. Hi, everybody.
I was trying to see if any of these were on eBay. You got your reindeer hat on.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Aren't the antlers supposed to be on the sides instead of the front and back?
Well, I thought
I don't
they,
care. You can wear it
they
any way you
are.
want.
They are.
Okay. Looked
But
like
I
you had
had.
one. Looked like you had one stuck on your forehead for a little bit.
Oh, very possibly. I had lights, and now I don't have lights. That's not good.
Morning,
Oh,
bearded picker. Happy holidays to you.
hey there. How you doing, Scott?
Diane. We got Diane. We got Craig. We got Bumcrack Picker. We got
Right, Pika.
Denmo. We got. That's about it. At least the ones that said anything in the side chat. Could have a lurker. Got Dancing Santa here.
Oh, I got some more bids on my bracelet, Todd.
Oh, no way. Okay, so we know it's worth $251 in gold. What is the amount of your latest bid on that bracelet?
405, I believe.
405. So you're already $154 ahead of the gold melt value.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And we have until Sunday, until 1:10 p.m.
How many bids have been on it?
6.
Wow. All different bidders or the same
No,
one keeping?
two different bidders.
Uh-huh.
And there's 20, I believe there's 26 watchers.
Julie, 26 watchers.
Yeah.
That must be a popular style of bracelet.
Well, I hope so.
I'm
What is
impressed. Is that going to be your biggest sale of 2021?
You know what? It might be. Yeah, I think so. Because, ow, he shocked me. I think so. Because I don't believe, I don't believe I've had anything too big this year.
All right.
Oh, and this is watching it.
Let's get some more people in here. I'm going to put the chat link over here on the side.
Yeah, you guys come on in.
And if you're feeling froggy, come jump on the show.
So me and Tara was talking about freaking GSP returns the other day, like day before yesterday, and here I have one. I got one this morning.
Wow.
I was like, "Are you kidding me?" So it's the tiger cub that went to Australia, and I wrapped that thing really good, and I don't know how it freaking broke, but one of the leaves broke off of it, and so I'm just wondering how they're going to handle it because I told him to contact eBay about it and tell them that it was GSP, and actually before they put in for a return, I got a message from GSP saying it's it's all good now. You know, you don't need to do anything further. So I don't know.
Oh, you're good then. But you got it back?
No. Well, I got a return on it.
Oh, just a return request?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you meant that you'd gotten it back.
No, I got a return request. So I'm wondering, I mean, it's only a $22 item. It's not like some big ritzy item or anything, but still.
Did eBay withhold your the amount of money?
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
Well, they'll figure it out.
Well,
I think if you just sit on it, it'll eventually eBay will say, "Oh, we closed the case."
I think that's what's happened before. I remember I had something. I think it was one of those plastic piggy banks that were from like the Carnival cruise. It's like the fintail shape.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like a bank.
I think you showed it.
Yeah, and that thing got freaking destroyed. It was horrible. But I think that happened where they had to open a return and then eBay had to close it. So, but they did have to open one, and if I'm remembering correctly,
Okay.
and then we just had to wait until they closed it, and then they got to get a refund, and I got to keep my money.
Yeah, that sounds pretty normal. It'll happen. I have no doubt that it'll happen.
I don't have a whole lot of
people
returns.
have that.
I don't have a whole lot of returns, so I mean, I think that when eBay sees that you really try to keep from getting a return, that they'll help you out. I see that every once in a while.
Hi, Cyber. Cyber says, "Merry Christmas, y'all." Did they say y'all? Did they say y'all a lot in Great Britain? I don't think I've ever heard Cyber Curtain actually use y'all. And I've been chatting with Cyber Curtain Twitcher for maybe, oh gosh, almost 8 years, right? Yeah, probably around 8 years I've been chatting on YouTube with Cyber. Oh my gosh, 8 years. Dang. I used to be younger when we used to chat.
Merry Christmas. I've been saying it all day. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
So, what's everybody's plans? Y'all gonna stay up all night and watch for Santa?
I just,
Because I'm not. I'm going to bed about 10.
Yeah. I have to go to work, so.
Yeah. God bless us, everyone. So, Scrooge is making you work on Christmas.
Oh, God, Julie. Julie says, damn it, I just realized I forgot to move the elves. Well, you better hurry up and move them before they realize it.
Well, it's still nighttime there. You got a minute.
Hurry up before Atlas gets up.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish everybody a good holiday, even if you're working.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
So the post office closes at noon, and Bridget alerted our little Facebook chat that they've already got the cheaper Monday shipping on USPS.
Why is it cheaper?
Well, you remember back, what was it, October, September? When was it, Beard? They raised the price for holiday shipping for USPS.
That's right.
And then Monday is the end of that raised price.
Okay.
So, yeah. So they go back to the price that it was before they raised the price.
Okay.
And it stays there until we have another price change in January.
Okay.
Yeah, October. But because it's a weekend, eBay already put the Monday price for shipping. You can still ship this morning. Our post office is open this morning, so you can still ship this morning at the lower rate.
Yeah.
And it's like a padded flat rate went from $8.49 to $7.76 this morning. So it went down 50, like 70, 80 cents, something like that.
Cyber Curtain's asking you if you got your Christmas card.
Yeah, we got it. Thank you. Where did I put it? It's over on the display with all of our other cards. Thank you. Tell your wife thank you for getting those sent out. It's a nice card. Yeah, coming from Great Britain. And we still got it. Well, we got it like a week ago. There's Beard.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
The man, the legend.
Also, UPS is not taking prepaid drop-offs this morning, so you can't do UPS today. They would deliver today, but they're not taking any new packages.
Oh.
Okay. That point is moot with me because we don't have a UPS drop-off within 35 miles of me.
Yeah,
I live in the bum crack of Texas.
we have a couple of them here in town now, and one's like 6 miles. That's generally where I go.
Yeah, that's pretty close. We have a Walgreens for FedEx, and then we have Dollar General for FedEx, but we don't have any place that we can drop off for UPS.
Here. CVS will take it if you've got a CVS.
I don't have one.
I think it's CVS and Staples are the two to take UPS.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have those here, so yeah, we're kind of screwed. We used to have a lumber company that used to take UPS, and the building burnt down, so it's no longer there. They have a drop-off box, but nothing that you can put a big package in.
Yeah, the interesting thing most people miss with the new rates coming in January is parcel, which is the post office post, is being cut in half almost. So it might send a lot more parcel packages this year because the cost savings of something that's not time sensitive. Everything else is going up except for parcel post. I think it's an average of 58% down, which is kind of strange.
Wow.
Because most of the time when you look at it, it's like they were like within a quarter of priority. I never use it, but 58% less might.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we were talking about them. They were raising the rates for the longer items.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
yeah, if it's got a 24-inch side, it's going to add $4. And if it goes above 30, that's the killer. They're adding 15.
Yeah.
And it really affects a lot of people sell golf clubs, and even a putter is longer than the 30 inches. So you're not going to be able to. You're going to have to go UPS or FedEx on those.
Yeah.
If you continue to sell
them. Yeah, I've got it in my store. I've got at least 50 golf clubs and baseball bats and stuff like that. Even like if you get like a vintage map and roll it up into a tube, it's going to be long.
Oh, absolutely.
Or posters.
That applies to so many things. I take so many of those shipping tubes, and I ordered a whole bunch of shipping tubes, back in October, expecting to sell some things. I guess I'm just going to have to throw all those away.
I got it. But so there was this lady she used to do, she had an antique store, and she did some estates and stuff that she ran through her store and online. Her and I ran into her having a yard sale. We ended up going to her yard sale like 10 times because she had them every week for just bringing new stuff. And that last time I went, she had a box of Uline movie poster tubes. She's like, I bought that and used one tube, and I just got to get rid of it. I'm like, what's your got to get rid of it price? She sold me the entire box of tubes for $5.
Awesome.
I mean, these are Uline tubes. I mean, she's like, I paid a fortune for the things. I'm like, what do you want for them? $5.
My God.
That's great.
What do you think she spent on those?
I $70 or $80, I would think.
Woo.
There were 25 of them, and they're the nice cardboard ones with the lids and everything on the end of them. I think they were 30 or 32 inches.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So what's the $4 length if you're between 30 and
24 and 30?
24. So you can still use the 24-inch tube, the short tube from USPS.
Right. But they've kind of priced themselves up. I've used this season more than any. I've used so much UPS instead of Priority because the difference was $1 or $2. And yeah, it was. Let me see if I can find this link. I don't know how many of y'all use UPS, but somebody sent me a link the other day. It was you get free UPS pickups for 10 years.
How about
wow.
Even if you don't have an account, they'll sign you up for an account. I got it in an email. Let me get this link. This was because I verified it too, because I went to my account and preferences, and then under accounts and payments, and it said it expires in 2031. I was like, holy crap, 10 years of free pickup from UPS.
Huh. So
hey, Cyber, thanks for pointing out that Santa has a belly like mine. Punk. He kind of has arms and legs like mine too. This is kind of my shape. I have skinny arms and legs and a big old fat belly. That's me.
All right, where are we?
I thought I read somewhere that the maximum you could go was 20 inches.
So
yeah, you know what? Like, you're just gonna have, even if you don't have a way to do UPS, Todd, I think you should just price them up or price them.
I can still FedEx them, but I got to create my own boxes. I'm so used to using USPS tubes for golf clubs and baseball bats. I don't have a plan B right now.
Yeah, I think plan B is just to either find somebody at a golf club store that'll give them to you, or just order some boxes. I think that's the only way to go.
Yeah.
Can you imagine
Frankenbox?
Frankenbox and those kinds of stuff. You can't get the strength in them because when you try to put two together, the strength in the middle of that box is just terrible.
Yeah, but you can't break a baseball bat, so
that's true.
Why couldn't you
still
just
be.
maybe get some black saran wrap or something like that?
I don't think FedEx
Like
will
a
take
shrink wrap?
anything that's not in a box. I don't think they'll take a plastic wrap package.
I could have swore that somebody says they do blow molds and they don't put them in a box. I think Anissa was saying that.
Really?
Yes.
I don't see how a blow mold would survive FedEx shipping without being in a box.
She said that she doesn't box them because if you box them, then they will stack stuff on top of them. And so she makes it to where basically you can't put anything on top of it. They have to put that on top.
Yeah. I don't know where I got that idea. I just thought.
See, Texas Val says no, you don't, Todd.
Huh. Well, I've been wrong about a lot of things in my life. There's
Am I right about that? That's FedEx, right?
Yeah, and Anissa said it wasn't her. Yeah, I've never dealt with stuff that big. But so am I the only one that people are crazy? I made like a 2-minute video yesterday. I had a customer. This is a 16 by 13 by 13 Walmart box.
Uh-huh.
They returned it. It's got they put it. That's black duct tape. And here's the item they returned.
Oh my God.
I got this big old box. I'm like, what in the hell is in this box? It was this.
From Amazon?
Amazon.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I mean, just to show you, she's only 8 inches. I mean,
that's insane. They'd be better off putting it in a freaking Walmart bag and tying it up.
Who knows, man? Because you know, we get a lot. Johnny orders a lot of stuff, so we get a lot of packages because you know, with her back and her everything, she got used to ordering a lot of our staples, you know, cleaning supplies and what. So it's not even. I picked the Walmart box up because she's got the Walmart Plus. And I'm like, wait a minute, they don't use black tape. What the hell? I shook it around. I'm like, that's got a return label on it. Yeah, that was.
That was crazy.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
So I don't get some people, man. They do some crazy shit.
Yeah, and I got another one. I got a negative feedback on Amazon. They said that the Squishmallow was damaged because I heat sealed the package. I'm like, it's a poly bag, you dumbass. I pulled the strip off. It's glued on there. There's no heat. I mean, I apologize. It was nice to go. He left negative feedback anyway. I'm like, yeah. If you wanted free shipping, all you had to do was say, return it. It's free anyway.
Yeah.
But so, how was everybody else's experience with shipping? Last fourth quarter was awful. Everything getting lost and hung up. I didn't have hardly any of that experience this year.
I had one customer contact me about late. Everything else got there on time so far.
Because I know they did a nice job of pushing out the expected dates because you know normally first class would have been 3 days or so, and I noticed it was 5 or 6. So I guess they managing the expectations was very nice. Not telling them it'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, the Cyber I would send you some, but I'm afraid the shipping would cost a lot.
Yeah, but I do that because I'm not good at Frankenboxing stuff. I mean, I could do it, but it stresses me out. So I would rather roll it in like shrink wrap, and I have black shrink wrap, and so you can't really see through it as long as you wrap it multiple times. So that's how I've been doing, you know, anything that I don't want to box up because I have to make the box or whatever.
I used to make Franken boxes and not kind of loathe it, but since I've got the paper tape machine, man, bring on any box. I don't care. I'll make a box because that paper tape gives more strength than plastic, and it also covers up all the cuts and stuff too. So it halfway looks normal when you get done with it instead of looking like this dude used 10 boxes.
Yeah. Wow. Well. Yeah, when that paper tape came out, I really didn't know what it was, and I ordered a bunch of it, and I still have it. Or is that water tape?
Yeah, it's water tape.
Water tape, yeah. Is that the same thing?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So I still have a bunch of it.
Yeah, I forget to change out to the eBay roll, so I just generally use the plain stuff all the time.
Yeah, you have to use a certain kind of gun or something, right?
I've got one of the big electric machines, but they make manual ones that have water cuttings on them, and they make a small, almost like a tape dispenser that's got a manual one. But yeah, we went crazy and bought the big industrial. That's been the best thing, other than it makes it faster and easier. Is I have not had to look for that. I can't tell you how many times I look for a tape gun. They walk away. The tape guns and the rulers go hide somewhere.
Yeah.
And that machine is so big and heavy, it never moves.
Like that. Jeez.
Hi, Diane.
It'll run out of water, but it won't move.
Diane Matthews. One of my high school girlfriend's name was Diane Matthews.
Diane's been watching for a long time.
Yeah. My breakfast was terrible. So Joni got up. She decided she wanted sausage and gravy biscuits. And we have a 1-year-old who will sit here on the floor and watch me until I finish eating. And she won't leave until I either throw the plate away or go to the sink. So this time I gave her the bowl, and the dachshund, I don't think she missed a spot. She licked all the gravy off the bowl and left.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
I was fixing to ask you where you grew up, Diane, because yeah, that would have been 1972.
Oh man, you're old.
I know.
I was like 3 years old.
I graduated in high school in 1974.
I wasn't even in kindergarten yet. I went to kindergarten in 75. Maybe 74. Maybe I was in kindergarten.
United we stand, divided we fall. 74 is best of all. I got a 50-year class reunion coming up in a couple of years.
Woo.
Holy shnikes. You know you're old if you got a 50-year class reunion coming up.
Yeah, but you're to the part now where it starts to get depressing because
I know.
a lot of people will not be there. And
yeah, surprisingly, I think most of my high school graduating class is still just cranking along.
I know we've lost a few.
We've lost a few, but really not, for our age now and our IQ level that we went through high school. We're pretty much intact.
Yeah, that's the main reason I wanted to come on. I wish everyone a Merry Christmas. This year has been, you just never know when it's your time.
So much this year.
It's been very, very difficult this year. And
yeah.
We lost Mom this year. We lost Gwen's brother this year. We lost Dusty and Tristan. We lost, God, it's been a horrible. We lost Gwen's aunt. Jeez.
Yeah, I've lost a couple uncles this year too.
I lost 2 cousins. There's very few of us cousins left. Ugh. It's been an ugly year for us, we're packing up the car and going to another funeral. But God bless us all. The rest of us are still here.
Still here. You have to think of good times. Think of good times and hold on strong. Keep doing what we're doing.
Mike.
You're 100% correct. That's the one thing I know for sure, that all the friends and family that when you lose, it's part of the deal, and they would not want you sitting around feeling so sorry for yourself and would.
Yeah. Think of good things. I was just watching a video a couple of days ago. Dusty was on it, and Jim and Tara, and we're just all chatting it up, just we did it every day, and
Yeah, Dusty not so much, but I know Tristan would be kicking our ass if we sat around.
I know.
Holy hell.
Mm-hmm.
She gave me enough hell just for breathing, much less. That's a lot of stuff people miss. Is we went out to eat quite a bit.
Yeah.
I'm like, does it have to be some kind of Olympic sport? Did y'all just screw with me the whole dinner time? I mean, I can give it back to you the whole time, but
Tristan used to give me hell. She used to call me the Silverhairstacker.
she would definitely have had a gold medal in that.
For sure.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been a hard one, that's for sure. But
they used to call their people that came and watched their videos and chatted their herd. I remember them saying, "We just love our herd. If you don't want to be here, don't be here. But we love our herd,
Yeah, I've kind of taken that mentality lately. In the video, I made a joke about the person who sent that boxer from Delaware. I was like, I wonder if they were related to Let's Go Brandon. And somebody the one comment, you had to go and make that political. I'm like, yeah, it's my channel, buddy. Have a nice day. You can't take a joke. Have a nice day.
Oh, I know it. Yeah, that's how I feel about it too. Like, and you know what? We have a really good group of people, that we hang out with every day, and we could pretty much talk about politics and religion. We could talk about that kind of stuff if we wanted to, and and we'd be all right. Yeah, Fishing and Pickens got to get his piece in there.
See, my whole problem is, the three of us are old enough to understand you can have an opinion on something. You're not right or wrong. It's just different. Yeah. I don't treat anybody different based on what their opinions are. I mean, you can't have a. If somebody is below 40, you cannot have a reasonable discussion with most of them, because you just want to go. They want to point everything. I mean,
but I think
they're different.
Our group is a little bit different too, though, because they're not such hard asses that they're just gonna, try to fight you on the internet. They're not gonna go and troll you and try to run you down just because you think differently than them. There's so many stupid asses like that nowadays. People that read news articles and they will fight people in the comment section because they don't agree with them. And it's like, man, you have way too much time on your hands.
Yeah, every now and then I make the mistake of hitting the comments, and after reading like two of them, I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Hold us up. These people are crazy. What are you doing?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
So Mike, there might have been a time or two that me and Dusty stayed out too late, and I talked to him a couple days later, and he goes, yeah, she's just finally getting over that. I'm like, getting over what? We were out way too late, or drinking on his porch. She's like, she said we got too drunk. I'm like,
yep.
Yeah, there was.
That's funny.
So, stock market's open today.
Is it?
They're probably closing early though, probably noon.
Nope, they're going in regular schedule.
Oh, no kidding.
Maybe Bitcoin will go up again.
The bond market is closing at 2, but the stock market's open.
Are you into any of that, Scott?
I've got some of the lower brand. I've got some of them that are, you put a little bit of money in, and if it ever does anything, it's like gambling.
Yeah.
Like penny stocks.
Yeah, the one that I'm most interested in is Cardano, is ADA. There's a lot of it's one of the most efficient coins for doing what they do with.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been beat down just like everything else has.
Yeah.
I think Bitcoin's still hanging around 50. It's not. Last time I looked, it wasn't above 50. So
is it a stock or is it a crypto?
It's a crypto. Cardano is a crypto, and then there's one called Safe Moon it's only been around a year. So me and Harlan have got some of that one. We're betting on Safe Moon to do something.
Yeah. I got started on Coinbase, and they try to teach you a little bit,
Right.
And I think it's kind of cool. Because you watch their videos or whatever, learning how their currency works, and then you get some of their currency.
Yeah, Cardano did that. They were ADA. They did when I first started. That was one of the ones.
Yeah.
I
like it.
Watching Dusty unload a dentist chair while they had a couple of drinks was funny.
You didn't have to move that damn chair down because it was in the way down there. So to get to buy to anything, it had to be moved out of the way, and he had it taken apart it was laying in two pieces, and so to move the whole thing, you had to pick up one part and drag the other. Yeah, that was no fun. So I haven't talked to Gabe or either the kids, but the one update we had from his sister about 3 weeks ago was that Gabe had gotten his GED. That was one thing he didn't have. So he had gotten his GED, and he has been accepted to one of the junior colleges here. So he's going to start because he's decided that he definitely his education needs to be a priority. So he's going to work on at least getting a degree from the junior college here. Their account went down because I think the way that it works is when it's tied to your Social Security number and there's been a death, I think it's an automatic shutdown. So they could not use Dusty and Tristan's eBay account because it happened to Eric was telling me about it when I don't know if y'all know, but Eric's first wife died in a car wreck, and his first eBay store was in her name because they were because Eric had a job working for he was a district manager with somebody. And so they're trying to put income in her name.
Didn't he work for Ollie?
Ollie, it was Ollie. It was exactly right. It was Ollie. And so they were trying to get income into her name. And so when she passed away suddenly in a car wreck, through the death notices and stuff, through the Social Security number, that eBay account got shut down.
Wow.
So that's probably what happened to Dusty's account, why it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
But I've not heard anything about what they're doing, all that stuff. That house was full. I mean, that was a very quirky house, like everybody knows. But
yeah,
I mean, it was basement full. It was upstairs room full. It was like a typical every resale.
Yeah.
Dusty would bring stuff into the living room and work his way through with it. So, I mean, hell, look at me. I'm living with this is the inside office, and I can't get rid of the tubs.
Yeah. How many square feet is your garage?
It's 20 by 24, so it's a 2-car garage. It's sitting on the corner of a small lot, so I couldn't build it much bigger, but
yeah.
But it is nice to have it all outside.
Building like that, and you still got to put stuff in the house.
Yeah, this is the stuff my kid listed, so I would take it outside, but I don't have it room. I need to figure out. I need to get some of the stuff out of there so I can take the stuff out there. But
yeah,
it's not high on the priority list because this is We have a 4-bedroom house with 3 of us, so this door just gets closed.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. I wonder if does Dusty, or is that I wonder if that dentist chair is still in Dusty's warehouse.
I'm pretty sure he sold it, from what I was told.
Oh, okay.
Because I had asked Eric, and I think Eric told me that actually it was sold. Somebody here locally got it.
Wasn't it under a carport or something?
So the storage building had a like a lean-to side. It was covered with, I mean, it was closed, but it wasn't. The floor wasn't completed. It was gravel floor, and but it was weatherproof, so it did. But it wasn't heated and cooled.
Yeah, there's some. by the boots they found all that cash in. I didn't buy them.
You know, because the last time I was down there, Dusty and I had bought some fireworks, and we were shooting off fireworks by the side of the road at the building because there's some storage, but it's mainly for boat storage. We had gone to an auction somewhere in Fort Payne, Alabama, and bought all these damn fireworks, and we were sitting there shooting fireworks at midnight.
Oh my god.
That's fun. That is so fun.
Oh, y'all got into some carrying on, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And Harlan was in on it a lot too. You guys just.
Oh, does he live there?
Yeah, Harlan. We go to yard sales every weekend, Friday, Saturday. What do we have them? We don't have any right now, but yeah, Harlan. He had a house. He lived 7 miles from here, but he got divorced 3 or 4 years ago and was living in that big house. It was 4 bedrooms, or it's 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, and it was like 2,500 square feet. It was just him. And yeah, so when the market got crazy around here, which is still a little crazy, he sold it, and he has an apartment now, and but it has a garage, but he can do all this wheeling and dealing. But yeah, I see him almost twice a week. The reseller standing Tuesday night wings. Most Tuesday nights, a bunch of us eat wings.
Yeah, and then you come on and do an auction, which sorry, I was kidding you about that.
Oh heck, I don't care.
I was messing with you.
I don't really have any feelings. I just give you heck back. It doesn't matter.
That's yeah, good. That's the way it ought to be. Anyway,
you can't
be on YouTube. I bought stuff from you guys. I bought from Harlan. I bought from you. I bought from Eric. I don't know if I bought any from Jason.
You can't be on YouTube and have feelings because they're gonna.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
You gotta just try to. You don't try to. I try not to please anybody.
Yep.
And that's kind of how you have to be. They don't like it.
Is that a regular Coke? What the hell?
That's Coke Zero.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they have a new lid.
The black lid. That's the only way I can tell the difference is it has a black lid.
Mm-hmm.
I got a Coke here. The expiration date is 2015.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I've seen those. The one we see around here a lot.
This morning.
We see a lot of the Paul Bear Bryant Cokes around here because when they put them out in the early 80s, I guess everybody in the state of Alabama decided this was going to be their collector's item and they were going to get rich. And they're worth absolutely nothing.
Oh, my God.
So you see a lot of Coke bottles from the early 80s with Paul Bryant on them, the bear.
Wow.
I mean, it's rare that we go a weekend at a yard sale without seeing them. They're that prevalent. And then the last person I think Harlan or his brother Kevin bought some, and they threw the bottles away because they wanted the Coke container it was in. It was in a wooden crate.
I wonder how much Billy beer is going for nowadays. You remember Billy beer? Are you old enough?
Yeah, I ran into some. I think we were at an auction this year that somebody had some bunch of cans, and there were some Billy beer cans mixed into them because that was old enough where it had those funky pull off. Still had the pull off tabs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, there's. I mean, it's just funny how people will, think, oh, this is gonna be so popular. We're just gonna hoard them.
That's what I understand now. People collect those Squishmallows and they collect Funko Pops, and I'm like, these things are made by the billion.
Yeah.
They say exclusive on them or Walgreens or whoever. I'm like, even then, there's like 12,000 Walgreens, folks. They're in every one of them.
Right.
and they can reorder. I mean, it's just crazy. But hey, if they want to pay the price they do, I'll send them to them.
Yeah.
And what's the Starbucks mugs are the amazing one. I've been selling the Alabama mugs on they're $12.95. I've been selling them on Amazon for $44.95. And I had, this is the crazy. I saw one this week. Somebody paid expedited shipping, which was $26. They had me send it to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I'm like, y'all have got 15 Starbucks. You can drive down there and pick up your own.
Is it just laziness?
They ordered 2 of them, so they paid $116 plus tax for me to send it across the state. I'm like, y'all are insane.
Oh my God. Yeah, that is crazy.
I'm looking here. Billy Bear still sells for about $5 plus shipping.
Yeah, 80s underwear. That's a hot thing. I've sold a few packs of that the last couple of years.
I see part-time pickers doing old underwear. Even whitey tidies. He's getting $40 a package. I'm like, holy crap.
That's what I got. I found 3 or 4 this past year. That's what I got for them.
Yeah, Anessa just sold a bunch of 80s underwear. Yeah, she made a bunch of money off of them.
Yeah, actually, in the truck, I've got a pack of the 80s T-shirts. I just hadn't got them listed. I hadn't got them out of the truck yet. They're in the front of the truck, but I picked them up at an estate sale last weekend. They were half price, so I think they were like $1 or $1.50 something.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they had all the older Fruit of the Loom logos and stuff, so I know they were older.
Oh yeah. Merry Christmas, Rita. Hope you have a good one.
That's what's so much fun about reselling. You just don't know what somebody's going to value. It is.
Yeah.
We look at it and go, oh my God, I can't believe they'll pay this for that. And then somebody else will say the same thing about stuff we like. What are they? Why are they paying that? So it's man.
I just really don't get the whole Alabama mug thing. I don't get that.
I don't either.
Like, unless it's just pure laziness. Like, they don't want to drive to the store to get the mug themselves. So,
I mean, I get the older ones because I found 23 older ones at a yard sale this year, and I've been getting 40 or 50 for those, but they were from 2008. I understand you can't get those anymore, and all mine were never used. They've still got the tags on the bottom of them. I understand those, but the ones that you can buy right now,
yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, fishing and picking. There was something about the Turks and Caicos. I was reading about that one. How it was limited production, or they quit making it, or there's something different about the Turks and Caicos that makes it so valuable.
Just had a $4 offer for a T-shirt. I don't think so.
$4.
Yeah, Texas Val sells rocks.
That's awesome. So when was it a couple years ago? I remember it when they were selling like Mountain Air and all that crazy mess, and then
Oh yeah.
and then people were taking it to the extreme. They were selling their farts and stuff. Yeah.
What is it? Fart in a can or fart in a jar or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, good grief.
Never cease to amaze me what people want.
Yeah.
Hey, it makes this big world go around. If that's what you like, that's what you like. Hey.
Yeah.
But,
So if you tell
really,
Texas Val she rocks, she really does.
I like it like that. Like really, if you are so hard up, you can make money.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, go to the lake and pick up some rocks like Texas Val and put them on freaking eBay. You know, look for the ones with the little lines in them, or something nice, or maybe just pick the ugly ones. Those will sell.
Yeah, we were talking about so one of our friends who lives in Maryland joined us for wing night Tuesday night. He's from here, but he's a travel nurse, so he's taking a 2-year contract in Maryland. And so Harlan was telling him, because I asked him how do he like living in an apartment versus his house, and he's like, I like the apartment, makes money. And Joe's like, how's the apartment make money? Because I drive by the dumpsters every day, and people throw out stuff at the dumpster. So he grabs a lot. He said, I think I've sold about $1,000 at auction of stuff that people have thrown. I've said it because one of them was there was a picture of a horse that was like, I don't know, stupid thing was like 3 or 4 feet tall and like maybe 2 feet wide. It was a big picture. He got like $110 for this picture at the local auction.
Wow.
That was just laying beside the dumpster. And when he leaves the apartments, they're real nice. So the dumpster's got a little drive in. He's like, if I can see anything, I'll jump out and see what's not in the dumpster. And he's run chairs and all kinds of stuff through the auction. He's like, yeah, I think about $1,000 just stuff I picked up on my way out of the apartments.
Yeah, you know what? If you have a way to, like, if you have like a truck or something, a way to haul furniture, you can go curbside pickup, every week, and then take it to a furniture upholstery place, and they might even buy them from you, like, or furniture repair, they might buy it from you.
We run everything to that local consignment auction. It's been amazing, the stuff that we pick up at yard sales that we never would have bought and gotten really good money for. You go, that's amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I picked up bicycles and stuff in our neighborhood. People put it on Facebook, and I'll drive over there and get it real quick because it's going to auction. I've sold a lot of stuff out of my neighborhood.
Yeah, I just like the whole thing of, because of, I think it's because of the internet. Maybe, I would have thought of a different way to do it back, before the internet, but I think having the internet makes it easier. But
Val is thinking about selling her underwear.
Her dirty underwear.
So
I'm thinking about emptying out the old vacuum cleaner and selling dog hair on eBay.
I mean, if you look on Reddit and stuff, there is a market for that stuff, and that is just weird that people buy used underwear like that. They want them dirty, and they want them dirty. People with feet fetishes and all that stuff. You hear resellers say all the time. They'll ask, "Can I get a picture of your feet with the shoes or whatever it is?" I mean, all of us have heard those stories.
Yeah.
Hi, Glenn.
Hey, Glenn.
Oh,
yummy.
You've all sold weird stuff, though.
Yeah, I've got a friend who said
your show Wednesday. What was that? You sold something, female product or something?
Oh yeah, it was it was a contraceptive phone thing.
Oh,
Yeah, contraceptive foam. Yeah, that
It went for
that was a good
$30.
10 minutes of your show talking about that. People were hilarious in the side chat.
yeah.
Yeah, so I got
It says 10-pound box of acorn goes for $30 plus on eBay. No excuse to go broke. That's what I'm talking about.
yeah, I've got a friend who he bought some apartments. So like they're like a group of 6 apartments. He lives in one of them, and but on the little bit of property is some kind of willow tree, and he sells willow cuttings on eBay and Amazon, and sells a lot of them. I mean, and this is just the tree outside, and so to help himself, he learned all about it, and he's got a Facebook group about the willow that type of willow tree, and he sells a lot of clippings from I think there may be a few trees, but on that property, but just the trees on his property. This dude's a crazy entrepreneur, but he figured out he could sell the limbs on the tree, and people, because there's a way that if you sell them, they get them, they can grow their own tree.
Yeah. But, yeah, that is that's neat though. That's neat. I mean, I understand people that don't they just don't have that way of thinking, There's people that just can't imagine making money doing something like that, like selling a box of pine cones or something on eBay. But you know what? We do what we got to do.
Yeah, that's why I look up. You just never know. That's why I tell people all the time in every video, you got a computer in your hands. Look this stuff up. You can't imagine what somebody will pay for something. And just because you won't pay for it, that's the worst thing you can think is look at it and go, well, that's terrible. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Get out of your way. It's what somebody else will. It's not you.
Yeah. Well, you know how much money I used to make on the freaking dumpster?
Sorry, yeah.
You remember? I mean, that helped me so much at that time. I couldn't afford inventory, so that's what I did. And
so Grumpy One, that's one of my friends is Grumpy, John Chartier. He built his $1 million Amazon business at Dollar Tree, putting together bundles of the oven mitts and stuff. He would make bundles at the Dollar Tree, and that's where he built his entire business from the Dollar Tree. And he now has suppliers out of China and stuff. But to build up the capital and the funds and everything, he sold flags, but he also built Amazon through the Dollar Tree.
Huh.
Steve Alcorn, what's up, buddy?
Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Get Steve in here too.
Baby hypoallergenic gel.
Steve's on. I don't know if he got a camera. He's on. He's in North Carolina on vacation or for Christmas.
Well, there's the link if anybody else wants to come in. We're about done though. It's after 9, isn't it? Yeah. God.
Yeah. The last couple times I've seen yours, I'm like, just ended. I'm like, well, dang, I got to get up earlier.
Yeah. You ever get up and watch Larry Lafferty's show? He starts at 5:30 a.m. Central. I'm like, oh.
I didn't know he had a show.
He's still crazy.
Yeah, he's still Larry.
Yeah, he is still Larry.
So I could tell one of Dusty's secrets. Larry would ask him the craziest questions and drive him crazy.
I know.
I can't tell you how many times that you'd hear you're not going to believe the question I got this time. I'm like, yeah, what a funny guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he is still Larry.
Yeah, 5:30. Yeah, I definitely would miss that because I don't get up that early.
Don't go back to bed, Trevor.
Yeah. So, who all's shipping today? I got 5 to go out on eBay.
I've got 13. I'm trying to decide whether to go ship them or not.
I had 4.
Our post office closes at noon.
Yes, so does ours. I think ours might close at, I don't know if it closes at noon or 2, but they take from 11 to 12:30 for lunch anyway. So I don't know. I don't know what the hours are. It's only at one booth, or there's actually 2 registers up there, but there's only one ever runs.
Yeah.
So I got really cheap this year, tipping the postal carrier and the trash pickup guy. We've switched so many USPS drivers and trash truck people lately. I'm just giving them a $10 Sonic card, you know.
Yeah, better than a kick in the pants.
Yeah, I mean, it's just our old trash truck guy. God, he was great. I tipped him $50 every Christmas.
Oh, good. I had one that has to go out on eBay, but it doesn't say 24 hours, so I'm good.
Yeah, mine says that it wanted me to needs to be shipped within 24 hours.
I do 48 hours. I do 2 days, so they bought it yesterday, so I'm good till Monday.
Yep.
I know I'm being drugged to Costco, so that's going to be terrible. Johnny asked me, "You are going to take me to Costco, right?" I'm like, "That don't sound like I have much of a choice."
Johnny been doing okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Just grumpy as usual, but other than that, she's fine. I've told everybody all her surgeries. She's had 15 surgeries. If the weather changes, she's a human weatherman. She'll tell you, I feel terrible. The weather must be changing. So other than those days, she's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, in Alabama, you don't feel too much of the weather change anyways, I guess. I mean, like, you're not in, I mean, I guess if it's going to rain or something.
Yeah, the rain. A lot of it, I think, is just the pressure changes that trigger.
Yeah. What's that, Todd?
Looks like
You're bringing us cookies. Well, that sucks. I can't eat any of that.
I don't think does he know he's muted?
I don't know. Todd, do you know you're muted?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm just saying, Gwen retired from teaching in June, so she had time to make Christmas candy this year. So there was peanut butter Krispies, there was fudge. These are chocolate peanut. She went nuts.
Well, thanks for making me hungry.
Yeah, I got off Atkins till the 1st because I knew this would be tough.
Here's some white chocolate peanut butter swirl with raisins. Here's peanut brittle. She went nuts.
Yeah, peanut brittle is really good.
Oh yeah.
And then she made divinity. I'm like, this is in addition to the pumpkin pie and the cherry cheese pie and the.
I guess we understand now, Ty, why you only put your hand up there now, because
if I put all of me, my belly wouldn't fit in the picture.
You're eating good right now.
Golly.
Oh, Sassy Seller's in the same. She's in the same town as you. She's in Huntsville.
Yeah, there are a lot of resellers here. A lot of resellers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this This white chocolate with peanut butter with nuts and raisins is my favorite.
I'd make it all my favorite.
I know, it's hard not to eat candy before you have dinner.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be hard not to eat some of that before breakfast. Who are we kidding?
I know. Midnight snack.
Hey, look, you know, I live in the South. Johnny's already got up and made biscuits and gravy.
Awesome.
She's like, she wakes up at 7. She's like, I really feel like I'm in the mood for biscuits and gravy. What about you? I'm like, I'm in the mood for whatever you're about to make. So if that's
I don't have to make it myself. I'll eat it.
She's like, the sausage balls I made the other day weren't spicy enough, so I put some cayenne in. I'm like, I don't care. Okay.
That'll be good.
Yeah, it was very good. Even Phoebe didn't care whether there was it in there or not.
I think I let the keto kind of slide for a few days here.
Yeah, I've been off of it for about 2 weeks. So I figured I'd take December from Thanksgiving to the 1st, just because it's so.
I didn't plan on it, but that's how I did too. And I have to get back on it because I can already feel like I probably gained 10 pounds.
I think I've gained 8 in the past 3 weeks, but
yeah,
the difference is, and unless you guys have done keto, the aches and pains come back. You know, when you're not eating sugar and stuff, I don't have the same aches and pains I normally do. You feel a whole lot better.
Yeah.
And you're never hungry. You know, I have no cravings. Right. When I'm on keto, I'm never hungry.
Right.
And yeah, so I want to get back.
I can do intermittent fasting where I fast all night long.
Yep. Same here.
And I only eat like 6 hours out of the day.
Yep.
And I'm fine with it. I don't have cravings as much, any of that.
Yeah, I do 10. I do only eat from 10 to 6. So after 6 to.
Yeah. It's nuts, but after the first 2 weeks I was on it, all of my inflammation, all of my inflammation went away.
And people understand at the 3rd day, your appetite goes away. You just got to get to once you get to day 3.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if I was on a low calorie diet or whatever, I was always consumed about what I'm going to eat next and what you're allowed to eat. The thoughts of food, but on keto at day 3, you have to go. I know I need to eat something.
Yeah. Yeah, you just go find something, and you keep around things that are easy.
Yep.
I had to learn a lot of that because man, my husband's getting divorced, and so he moved out of the house in June, and he always cooked for me. And I started, whenever I started keto, I started kind of fending for myself anyways, but I had to really look for things that I could make myself.
Man, I've made so many chaffles. Oh my God. Those things. I've made hundreds of them.
You know what my favorite thing is? Airfryer. That I can cook anything in that sucker.
We got one too. It does very well.
Yeah. And it's super easy, and I could just put it in there and I don't have to worry about it burning or anything.
So we got one of the Blackstones, and it's outside on the back porch, and that has been very nice too, to be able to just throw hamburger.
Mm-hmm.
Or she likes to cook breakfast out there, and she would always complain about bacon because it makes the house, even though it's the best food ever, it's a mess inside. But when you cook it outside, there's no mess to it.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Phoebe comes in smelling like bacon, but other than that.
Yeah.
I'm like, why do I keep smelling bacon? Last time she made breakfast, evidently the grease must have dropped somewhere, and Phoebe smells like a little bacon hot dog. I'm like,
yeah.
Die Hard is not a Christmas movie,
isn't it? Because At the end of the original Die Hard, they play a Christmas song or something.
And I like the air fryer too because you can put cheese on it and broil cheese and make cheese wafers. They're a quick snack, just a few minutes in an air fryer, and I don't have to heat the oven up anymore. And it
just cheese, just a slice of
cheese.
Yeah,
like pepper jack, or you put it in there, and when the edges start turning brown, you'll see it bubbling up. If you take it out, I just take it out and then put it on a paper towel to dry up the grease. In a short bit of time, it'll be like you've got cheese chips.
Huh. Yeah, I've made my own tortilla chips in the air fryer. That was super easy, and it'd be really hard to mess it up.
Yeah, but I've made the chaffles, man. I've made pizza chaffles. I eat bacon, egg, and cheese all the time. They have been. I've used those as for hamburger buns.
Oh yeah.
I've made so many things out of the little Dash waffle makers to make bread substitute. That's been.
No. Yeah, you learned to.
And it doesn't ruin wing night because I can have wing night all I want to on Tuesday nights. You just got to find a place that, not like a Hooters with a breaded wing, but it's got to be the regular buffalo wings with no bread on them and there's no carbs on them.
Right, and they got I'm sure they
a little
have
in the sauce, but not much.
Sugar in their sauce,
Yeah, the place we eat at, they're hot as hell. They didn't put no sugar in it.
Oh, that's cool. Well,
yeah, about time to shut it down.
Yeah, I got to take a shower so we can drag to Costco.
So, spend time with family.
Doing that.
Remember all the loved ones that have gone on this year. And
Sassy, I've done that. Cheese and pickles is a good snack in the waffle maker. Oh, you can't imagine. Cheese and jalapenos made in a waffle maker, that's really good.
Sounds good.
So, Merry Keto Christmas.
How about Merry Keto New Year? Because we're not doing Keto Christmas.
Sounds good. We got a 20-pound turkey thawing out in the fridge right now, so I think
that's why we're going to Costco. Johnny wants to cook ribeyes tomorrow, so we're going to get ribeyes.
There you go.
I'm not arguing. She wants to cook ribeyes. I'm not arguing. I'm just going to go buy them.
We had T-bones yesterday on the grill Yeah. All right. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Merry Christmas. We'll see you Monday.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, Merry Christmas,
Sally,
everyone.
you doing the show Monday? Sally, you doing the show Monday?
I don't know
what's doing the show Monday.
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet. Okay. Well, I'll do one if you don't. We'll keep this 8 o'clock time slot going.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Fishing and picking, that's not nice.
What is it?
Oh my gosh.
All right. We done.